This is the Coolleo B40S DigBic ARGB cooler, and today we're going to try it out.
It's a little shorter than most, coming in at about 130 millimeters height. It also claims to be able to cool 200 watts TDP with 4 direct contact heat pipes and is compatible with most sockets. So I grabbed my Ryzen 7 5800X. Got the cooler installed with a pretty standard setup there. And of course, I dialed in one of the worst overclocks of all time. By the way, don't do this, and went ahead and got Oblivion running. Even with the rough overclock and admittedly aggressive fan curve, I was still pretty happy with the overall performance of the cooler, and it stayed relatively quiet while we were playing. But of course, we couldn't let it off that easy. And as expected, the DigBic had a hard time absorbing that dense heat from the 5800X. That being said, if you tighten up the voltage settings in your BIOS, you'll certainly get better results than this worst case scenario. Now, we tend to focus more on outcomes than statistics here, but it's important to note that we saw up to a 7-degree delta between the temps reported on the LED display and hardware info. Moreover, despite increased polling rate, there can be considerable delays between the actual temperature changes and the display updates. So as always, I don't recommend using these LED cooler displays for any kind of serious measurement. The Coolleo DigBic is a pretty mediocre cooler, but if you're working with a shallow case or want an LED display on a budget, it's a good option at less than $30. Be sure to subscribe for more PC-related jankery. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.